السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين، سيدنا وحبيبنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين، أما بعد. Continuing with morning and evening du'as, we have another beautiful du'a that will grant us protection from a lot of difficulties, problems, hardships, fitnas people suffer from, and especially in our time. This is a dua that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to recite every morning and every evening 3 times. 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening. Dua is Allahumma aafini fi badani, Allahumma aafini fi sam'i, Allahumma aafini fi basari, la ilaha illa ant. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-kufri wal-faqr. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr, la ilaha illa ant. Once again, Allahumma aafini fi badani, Allahumma aafini fi sam'i, Allahumma aafini fi basari, la ilaha illa ant. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-kufri wal-faqr. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr, la ilaha illa ant. 3 times every morning and 3 times every evening. What does the dua mean? What are we asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for? Allahumma aafini fi badani. O Allah, grant me good health in my body. Asking Allah for good health and well-being in our body. How many times all of a sudden you have some pain somewhere? Headache, stomachache, something else. We are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for protection from all of those. Allahumma aafini fi badani. Ya Allah, grant me good health in my body. Then specifically, Allahumma aafini fi sam'i. O Allah, grant me good health in my hearing, so I don't have any problem with my hearing. Allahumma aafini fi basari. Ya Allah, grant me good health in my eyesight. And we see how many people are suffering from eyesight in our time. La ilaha illa ant. There is no God but you. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-kufri wal-faqr. O Allah, I seek your refuge from disbelief and from poverty. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr. O Allah, I seek your refuge and protection against the punishment of the grave. La ilaha illa ant. There is no God but you. First part of the dua is asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for good health. And we all understand the value of good health, although many times we don't appreciate it. This good health, it's a big gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Really, many of us, we don't realize what a gift we have to be healthy. Ask the people that are suffering from different illnesses, having different problems in their life, what good health means. There are people who have migraines. Ask those people, what are they willing to pay to rid of that illness that they have? This is nothing. People have much worse than that. God forbid, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take someone's eyesight away, how much would this person be willing to pay to get his eyesight back? Guaranteed, if you have $1 million and someone will show you a treatment that costs $1 million, you will pay your $1 million. If you don't have it and you need to borrow or beg people for it, you would do it. This is health. Each and every limb of our body, each and every part of our body is priceless. It's not million or 2 million. There is no price. You can't buy it. And God forbid if a person loses it, he would be willing to pay anything and everything he has. One day, one of our good brothers, good friend of mine, who is a doctor, maybe he would hear me or he would be hearing me now. He said, let's go and visit someone in the hospital. This is in some other town, not in the town that I'm in right now. Many years back. I'm talking about something about 15, 20 years back. So, he took me to the hospital. On the way, he introduced the person that we were visiting. We prayed in the masjid. So from the masjid, he said, let's go and visit. We get the reward of visiting a Muslim, a sick person. So we both went, and on the way, he started introducing this person. If you just look at the introduction of that person, generally everyone would wish to be in that person's position. He says this person is millionaire, multi-millionaire person. He has a factory where this person, if I remember correctly, was making over $35,000 a day. Don't hold me to this. I'm not too sure, but it was like big amounts like this a day. So hear about it, you say, MashaAllah, I wish I become rich also. So we went there. We got into the room. He told me that he was diagnosed with throat cancer. Cancer in his throat. When I went and saw this person, it was a big lesson. There was a hole in the bottom of his neck, just right at the bottom of his neck. There was a hole there and a pipe going through the hole. This person cannot use his mouth for anything. He cannot eat or drink or breathe from his mouth. It's through the tube. When I saw this person, I was asking myself, how much would this person pay to get his throat back as it was before? In simple words, if I'm asking myself, how much would he be willing to pay me to give him what I have right now? This person would be willing to pay everything he has, every penny he has, if he would find that person who would replace his throat with him. And no one in the world would do it. So now this person, with all of what he has, he's on his hospital bed with a tube, as I said, going through the hole in his neck. And he's just laying down over there. They told him, Wallahu alam, what type of cancer, what, I don't know the details, but they told him, there is no cure. You'll live like this for as long as you live, and then you will leave the world in this position that you are in. Allahumma afini fi badani. O Allah, grant me good health in my body. What a dua. What an important dua. Now we realize how much we need this dua. How many people? No hearing. That's it, done. Allahumma afini fi sam'i. How many people lost their eyesight? Allahumma afini fi basari. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks us in Quran, قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ سَمْعَكُمْ وَأَبْصَارَكُمْ وَخَتَمَ عَلَى قُلُوبِكُمْ مَنْ إِلَهٌ غَيْرُ اللَّهِ يَأْتِيكُمْ بِهِ. Tell me, if Allah will take away, Allah says, if I take away سَمْعَكُمْ وَأَبْصَارَكُمْ, your hearing and your eyesight, if I take it away from you, you wake up in the morning, you can't see nothing, you can't hear no one. And I seal your heart, Man ilahun ghayrullahi ya'tikum bih. Who is there beside Allah that can give these things back to you? La ilaha illallah. No one. No one. So, Allahumma afini fi sam'i. Allahumma afini fi basari. La ilaha illa ant. And then, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-kufri wal-faqr. O Allah, I seek refuge and protection against kufr. What can be better than the ni'mah of iman that we have? Ya Allah, preserve this ni'mah for me. Preserve my deen and my iman for me. A'udhu bika min al-kufr. We all need to make this dua. So we appreciate the ni'mah of iman. Wal-faqr. O Allah, protect me from poverty. We're working day and night to become rich. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is asking us to make this dua, ask Allah's protection from poverty, because things can go away like this, seconds, that will go. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhab al-qabr. Save me from the punishment of the qabr. La ilaha illa ant. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala khayri khalqihi. Sayyidina wa habibina wa nabiyyina Muhammad. وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين.